involved in this production, from on stage to lights, stage crew, props, stage crew, artwork, set design. So it's really been a long journey since September, since we started, so I'm really delighted to see you all here to support the show tonight. And I'd also particularly like to thank the families that are here of the students that are involved. Because whilst we know they work hard, we also know that it can upset family routines, having to drop them off, pick them up all the time, so we do appreciate all your support. There are a small number of tickets left for available tonight, so if you really enjoy it tonight, you could come back, or you could let your friends know for tomorrow night. And the Saturday matinee as well has also got a few tickets. We're sold out Friday and Saturday night. If you do want extra tickets, or friends or family do, then you can go to the Belvedere College website and there's a link there to book. Okay, so without further ado, I'd like to ask you to sit back, enjoy the show, and give a great round of applause to Mr. Daniel Dunn and his orchestra.
golden haze on the meadow. The corn is as high as an elephant's eye, and it looks like it's climbing clear up to the sky. Oh, what a beautiful morning! Oh, what a beautiful day! I got a beautiful feeling, everything's going my way. All the cattle are standing like statues. All the cattle are standing like statues. They don't turn their heads as they see me ride by. But a little brown maverick is winking her eye. Oh, what a beautiful morning! Oh, what a beautiful day! I got a beautiful feeling, everything's going my way. Hi, Anna.
You scared me to death! What are you doing around here?
Come singing to ya. All the sounds of the earth are like music. All the sounds of the earth are like music. The breeze is so busy it don't miss a tree. And an old weeping willow is laughing at me. Oh, what a beautiful morning! Oh, what a beautiful day! I got a beautiful feeling, everything's going my way. Oh, what a beautiful day!
I wasn't so old and you weren't so young and smart alecky. Why, I'd marry you myself and have you sit around at night and sing to me.
No, you wouldn't either. Because I wouldn't marry none of your kinfolks if I could help it.
Oh, none of my kinfolk, huh?
Uh-huh. And you can tell them that. All of them. Including that niece of yours, Miss Laura Williams. Say, I know. If you wouldn't tell me where Laura was at, where would you tell me she was at?
I wouldn't tell you at all. For as far as I can make out, Lori ain't paying you no heed.
And search don't take me much, huh? Where'd you get such an uppity niece who wouldn't pay no heed to me? Who's the best bronc buster in this here territory?
You, I bet.
And the best bulldogger in 17 counties? Me, that's who. Looky here, I'm handsome, ain't I?
Pretty as picture.
Curly-headed, ain't I? Bow-legged from the south, God knows how long?
Couldn't stop a pig in the road.
What else does she want, then, damn she?
I don't know, but I'm sure certain it ain't you. Who you taking to the box social tonight?
Ain't thought much about it.
Bet you come over to ask Lori.
And so what if I do?
You asking me to? I'll wear my fascinator.
Yeah, you too.
What a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. Oh, I thought you were somebody. I've got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. Is this all that's come a calling? It's already 10 o'clock of a Saturday morning.
You knowed it was me before you opened the door.
No such of a thing.
You did, you heard my voice and you knowed it was me.
Heard a voice a-talking rumbly, long on an eller, and heard someone singing like a bullfrog in a pond.
You knowed it was me, so you sat up in there thinking up something mean to say. And a good man not to ask you to the box social tonight.
If you did ask me, I wouldn't go with you.
new buggy with red wheels on it now, have you?
No, I ain't.
And a spanking team with their bridles all jingling?
No.
Expect me to ride behind an old dun, I guess. You better ask that old Commons girl you took such a shining to over across the river.
If I was to ask you, there'd be a way to take you, Miss Laura Smiley.
Oh, there would?
When I take you out tonight with me, honey, here's the way it's gonna be. You will sit behind a team of snow white horses in the slickest gig you ever seen.
Lions?
Chicks and ducks and geese that'll scurry when I take you out in the Surrey. When I take you out in the Surrey with the fringe on top. Watch that fringe and see how it flutters when I drive that high steppers brothers. Nosy folks will peek through the shutters and their eyes will pop. The wheels are yellow, the upholstery's brown, the dashboard's genuine leather. With isinglass curtains you can roll right down in case there's a change in the weather. Two bright side lights wink and a blinking. Ain't no fight, no rig, I'm a thinking. You can keep your rig if you're thinking. And I care to swap for that shiny little Surrey with the fringe on the top.
Would you say the fringe was made of silk?
Wouldn't have no other kind of silk.
Has it really got a team of snow white horses?
Lost like snow, the others more like milk.
So you can tell them apart.
All the world will fly in a flurry when I take you out in the Surrey. When I take you out in the Surrey with the fringe on top. When we hit that road of leather, cats and dogs will dance in the heather. Birds and frogs will sing all together, and the tunes will hum. The wind will whistle as we rattle along. The cows will moo in the clover. The river will ripple out a whispered song and whisper it over and over. Don't you wish to go on forever? Don't you wish to go on forever? Don't you wish to go on forever and never stop in that shining Surrey with the fringe on the top?
Sure would feel like a queen sitting up in that carriage.
Only she talked so mean to me a while back, Aunt Ellen, I had a good mind not to take her.
Ain't said I was going.
Ain't asked you.
Where'd you get such a rig at? I bet he's went and hired a rig over to Claremore, thinking I'd go with him.
No such of a thing.
Spent all his money hiring a rig and ain't no one to ride it in.
Had to. It did not hire her. Made the whole thing about my head.
What? Made it up?
Dashboard and all.
Oh, get off of this place, you! And Ellen, make him get himself out of here! Telling me lies!
Making up a few. Look out. Making up a few prigs ain't getting no law I know of. Don't you wish there was such a rig, though? Then you could go to a play party and do a hoedown to lawn if you was a man to. Then when you was all right, I'd lift you on the Surrey, jump up alongside you. We just point them horses home. I can just picture the whole thing now. I can see the stars getting blurry when we ride back home in Surrey, riding slowly home in Surrey with the fringe on top. I can feel the day getting older. Feel a sleepy head near my shoulder, nodding, drooping, close to my shoulder till it falls. The sun is swimming up the river hill. The moon is taking ahead. And just as I'm thinking all the earth is still, I can wake up in the meadow. Hush, you heard, my baby's asleep. Baby got a dream worth keeping. Whoa, you teeth, just keep it creeping, half slow. Clip, clop, don't you hurry with the sorry with the fringe on the top.
Only there ain't no such rig. You just said you made the whole thing up.
Well,
Why'd you come around here with all your stories and your lies, getting me all worked up that way, talking about the sun, swimming on the hill, and all like it was so? Who'd want to ride alongside of you anyway?
Why'd you just grab her and kiss her when she acts that way to you, Curly? I bet she's just dying for you, too.
Oh, I won't even speak to him, Aunt Eller, let alone allow him to kiss me. That bragging, bow-legged, wish he had a sweetheart bum.
She likes you quite a lot.
if she liked me anymore, she'd sick the dogs on me.
Hey, Curly, you got the wagon hitched up?
What wagon?
A crowd of folks come down from Bushy Head to the box social tonight.
And Curly said maybe you'd loan us your big wagon and bring him up from the station.
Well, of course I would if he'd asked me.
Got to talk about lots of other things. I'll go tonight if you say it's all right.
Look what we brought you, Aunt Eller.
Well, hi, Will.
Well, hey there, Aunt Eller.
How'd the fair go? You do any good in the steer roping?
I did pretty good. I won it.
Yeah. Good boy. Who isn't it you would?
Ain't nobody can swing a rope like our territory boys.
Right. Now, I can't stay but a minute, Aunt Eller. Got to get over to Ada Andy's place. Don't you remember? Her pa said if I was ever worth $50, I could have her.
$50? That what they give him for prize money these days?
That's what.
Well, if Ada and his pa keeps his promise, we'll be dancing at your wedding.
If he don't keep his promise, I'll take her right from under his nose. And I won't give him the present I got for him. Look at here, fellas, what I got for Ada Andy's pa. Now, excuse us, Aunt Eller. Okay, so you hold it up to your eye like this. Yeah. When you get a good look, you twist it at the top and... Oh! The pictures change.
Well, I'll be sidedated.
They call it the little wonder.
Silly goat.
That's dirty. That's dirty.
Hussy! Ought to be ashamed of herself! And you too! Well, how do you turn it to see those things? Oh, I'm getting here now. I've right mind to tell Ada Annie on you.
Please don't, Aunt Eller. She wouldn't understand.
Well, no wonder what you been up to. I bet you carried on plenty in Kansas City.
Yeah, I wouldn't exactly call it carrying on. But I sure did see a lot of things I'd never seen before. I got to Kansas City on a Friday. By Saturday I learned a thing or two. For up to then I didn't have an idea of what the modern world was coming to. I counted 20 gas buses rolling by themselves almost every time I took a walk. And then I put my ear to a bell telephone and a strange woman started in to talk.
What next?
Yeah, what next? Everything's up to date in Kansas City. They've gone about as far as they can go. They went and built a skyscraper 7 stories They've gone about as far as they can go. They've got a big theater they call a barbecue. For 50 cents you can see a dandy show. One of them girls was fat and pink and round below, but she was round below. I swear that she was padded from her shoulder to her heel. But later in the second act, she began to show that everything she had was absolutely real. Yes, sir, she ran about as far as she could go. What are you doing, Will? This here's called two steps. All they dance nowadays, the waltz is true. Catch on. A 1, a 2, a 1, a 2, a 1, a 2, a 1, a 2. They don't do it all. Come on out there. Yes, sir. That's about as far as she can go. What you do now, Will? This here's called ragtime. I saw two fellas doing it on the street. Go, Will. Now isn't that a pretty smile? Now go. Hey there, Curly. I can't stay but a minute. I gotta get over to Ada Lanny's. I got me $50.
Well, boys, we best get going. Thanks for letting the wagon in, huh? Coming, Curly?
I'll catch up with you boys later. And then I gotta know something. Listen, who's the low-down filthy sneak and Laura's got a cap set for?
You.
Never mind that. There must be plenty of men are trying to spark her, and she sure leans towards one of them, now don't you?
Well, there is that fine farmer, Jace Hutchins, just this side of Lone Ellen. And then, of course, there's that widow old man at Claremore makes out he's a doctor or veterinarian or something.
That's what I thought. Hello, John. Hello yourself.
Then, of course, there's someone a little closer to home, has her on his mind most of the time till he don't know a plow from a thrashing machine.
Him?
Yeah, Judd Crop.
That bullet-colored brownie man?
Don't you say a word against him. He's the best hired hand I ever had. Just about runs the farm by himself. Well, 2 women couldn't do it. You ought to know that.
Lori take up with a man like that.
I ain't said she took up with him.
Well, he's around here all the time, ain't he? Lives here.
Out in the smokehouse.
Changed my mind about cleaning my hen house today. I'll leave it till tomorrow. I'll quit early, so I'm taking Lori to the party tonight.
You're driving Lori.
Ask her.
Well, wouldn't that just make you bold? Well, don't forget, Annelle, you and me's got a date tonight. Let's fix up a nice box of lunch, maybe I'll bid for it.
Anna, how you gonna take it, Curly? In that big rig what you made up, I'll ride a straddle of them lights flashing like lightning bugs.
That there ain't no made-up rig, Annelle. I hired it over to Claremore.
Lands, you did?
Sure did. Pretty one, too. When I come to call for you tonight, you make sure you got your beauty spots fastened on right and dropping up so right smart turnout. The wheels are yellow, the upholstery's brown, the dashboard's genuine leather. With icy glass curtains you can roll right down in case there's a change in the weather. We'll see you tonight anyways, way back from the station. You can
Curly, let all the girls know they can stop over here on the way to Bushyhead. It's a long way to Skidmore's. Means we're gonna have a lot of company tonight. You better get packing your hamper.
Anneller, don't go to Skidmore's with Curly tonight. If you do, I'll have to ride with Judd all alone.
That's what you wanted, ain't it?
No, I did it because Curly was so fresh. I'm afraid to tell Judd I won't go. Please, Anneller, he'd do something terrible. He makes me shiver every time he gets close to me. Ever go down to that old smokehouse where he's at?
Plenty times. Why?
See them pictures he got tacked up onto them walls?
Yeah, I see them, but you don't pay them no mind.
Something wrong inside of them, Anneller. I hook my door at night and fasten my windows again it, and the sound of footsteps a walking up and down by that treehouse outside my room.
Horrid Chuck.
Mornings he come down to breakfast and looks at me from under those eyebrows like something back in the fresh Lemires. I know what I'm talking about.
Now, you crazy young'un, stop acting like a chicken with its head cut off. Who's that coming down the road there? He's a peddler man. The peddler man what told me that egg beater.
He's got Adu Annie with him. Will Parker's Adu Annie?
Peddler man told me that egg beater beat up the eggs and wring out the dishcloth and turn the ice cream freezer and I don't know what all. Peddler man, wait up! I want to talk to you. Oh, hide yourself.
Hello, Lori. Hello. Will Parker's back from Kansas City. He's looking for you. Will Parker? I didn't count he'd be back so soon. I can see that. Been riding a piece. The peddler man's gonna drive me to the book social. I got up sort of a tasty lunch. Adu Annie. Have you took up with that peddler man? Not yet. But you promised to Will Parker, ain't you? Not what you might say, promise. I just told him, maybe. Don't you like him no more? Of course I do. There won't never be no one like Will. Then what about that peddler man? There won't never be no one like him either. Well, which one do you like the best? Whatever one I'm with. Well, you're a silly. Now, Lori, you know they didn't nobody pay me no mind up to this year. Kind of I was scrawny and flat as a beanpole, and then I kind of rounded up a little, and now the boys act different to me. Well, what's wrong with that? Nothing wrong. I like it. I like it so much when a fella talks purty to me, I get all shaky from more than hugs. Don't you? Can't think what you're talking about. Don't you feel kind of sorry for a feller when he looks like he wants to kiss you? Well, you can't go around kissing every feller that asks you. Didn't anybody ever tell you that? Yeah, they told me. It ain't so much a question of not knowing what to do. I know what's right and wrong since I've been tan. I heard a lot of stories and I reckon they are true about how girls are put upon by men. I know I mustn't fall into the pit, but when I'm with the feller, I forget. I'm just a girl who can't say no. I'm in a terrible fix. I always say, come on, let's go. Just when I were to say next. When a person tries to kiss a girl, I know she ought to give his face a smack. But as soon as someone kisses me, I somehow sort of want you gonna do? Supposing that he says that your lips are like cherries, or roses, or berries, what you gonna do? Supposing that he says that you're sweeter than cream, and he's gotta have cream or die. What you gonna do when he talks that way? Spit in his eye? I'm just a girl who can't say no, can't seem to say it at all. I had to look for a double when he is paying a call. For a while I act refined and cool and sitting on a Valentine's tea. And then I think of that old golden rule and do for him what he would do for me. I can't resist a Romeo in a sombrero and checks. Soon as I sit on their laps, something inside of me says, I can't say no. I'm just a girl who can't say no. Kissing's my favorite food. With or without the mistletoe, I'm in a holiday mood. Other girls are coy and hard to catch, but other girls ain't having any fun. Every time I lose a wrestling match, I get a funny feeling that I won. Though I can feel the undertow, I never make a complaint till it's too late for restraint. Then when I want to, I can't say no. Like I told you, I get sorry for them. Well, I wouldn't feel sorry for no man, no matter what. I sure am sorry for poor Ali Hakim now. Look how Aunt Elder's cussing him out. Ali Hakim? That his name? Yeah, it's Persian. You sure for certain you love him better than you love Will? Oh, I was sure. But now that old Will's back, and first thing you know, you'll start talking purty and have me changing my mind back. But Will wants to marry you. So does Ali Hakim. Did he ask you? Not directly. But how I know is that this morning when he was riding in his buggy, he said that he wanted to ride with me like that to the end of the world. Well, if we only got as far as jacuzzi, that'd take sundown, wouldn't it? And then we'd have to go somewhere else and be all night together. And being all night together means he wants a wedding, don't it? Not to a peddler, it don't.
All right. If we don't work, I'll get you something just as good.
Just as good. Better be 1,000 million times better.
Oh my, Miss Lottie. She pretty crickets of how you've grown up, yeah? Last time I come through here, you was tiny like a shrimp with freckles. Now look at you, eh? Great. Mwah. A big. Mwah. A beautiful lady.
Quit biting me! If you ain't had no breakfast, go eat yourself a green apple.
Now, Aunt Ella, just listen.
Now, don't call me your Aunt Ella. I ain't your Aunt Ella, you little wart. I'm mad at you.
Don't you go and be mad at me. Ain't I said I'd get you a present, eh? Something to wear.
Foot, got things for to wear, wouldn't have it. What is it?
Real silk, made in Persia.
Now, what I want was an old Persian garter.
Oh, they's awfully pretty, Aunt Ella, with bows on them and all.
All right, I'll try it on.
Hold out your foot.
Now, did you have any idea I was going to let you slide that thing up my limb? Lauren, hold my petticoats.
Funny woman. Would be much worse if I tried to take her garters off.
Yeah, 'cause that'd make her stockings fall down, wouldn't it?
All right, now give me the other one.
Which one?